Have you ever wondered why two people with the same salary end up in completely different worlds 10 years later? It's not about luck or secret inheritances, it's about the operating system running in their minds. Today, we're breaking down the 5 psychological differences between a rich mindset and a poor mindset. As T. Harv Eker says, your income can grow only to the extent that you do. Let's dive into the first shift, how you view the very concept of money itself. Is money a tool to be used, or a master to be served? The answer changes everything. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, simplified wealth into one golden rule. The poor mindset buys liabilities they think are assets, like a fancy car or a bigger TV. These items take money out of your pocket every single month through maintenance and depreciation. The rich mindset is obsessed with assets, things that put money into your pocket. This includes stocks, real estate, or a side business that generates cash flow while you sleep. To a rich mindset, every dollar is a seed that can be planted to grow a money tree. To a poor mindset, every dollar is something to be traded for a temporary feeling of status. Wealth isn't about what you spend, it's about what you keep and how hard it works for you. Stop working for money and start making money work for you. That's the first hurdle. Most people are taught to trade their time for a paycheck. This is linear income. If you don't work, you don't get paid. This mindset creates a ceiling on your potential. The rich mindset focuses on results and scalability, not just hours clocked in. They ask, how can I create a system that produces value without me being there? Naval Ravikant famously said, you will not get rich renting out your time. You must own equity, a piece of a business, to gain true financial freedom. While the poor mindset looks for a stable salary, the rich mindset looks for asymmetric upside. This means working hard once to create something that pays you 1,000 times over. Think of it like building a bridge versus carrying buckets of water. Once the bridge is built, the water flows freely while you rest. Fear of loss is a powerful human emotion, but it can also be a financial cage. The poor mindset views risk as something to be avoided at all costs to stay safe. But as Mark Zuckerberg said, the biggest risk is not taking any risk. The rich mindset understands that safe is often the most dangerous place to be in an inflating economy. They don't gamble, they take calculated risks based on data and education. If they fail, they view the lost money as tuition paid to the school of experience. Warren Buffett reminds us to be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. This requires a psychological strength to walk against the crowd. While others hide their money under a mattress, the rich are looking for the next undervalued opportunity. True security doesn't come from a job, it comes from your ability to handle uncertainty. Look at the living room of a poor mindset and you'll see a giant television. Look at the living room of a rich mindset and you'll see a giant library. Jim Rohn said, formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune. The poor mindset believes learning ends at graduation, the rich mindset knows it's a lifelong journey. They spend their leisure time listening to podcasts, reading 10Ks, or attending seminars. They invest in themselves because they are their own greatest asset. Knowledge is the only thing that cannot be taxed or taken away from you. Every book read is a new perspective added to your mental arsenal. In the age of AI, the ability to learn and adapt is the ultimate competitive advantage. Stop scrolling for dopamine, start searching for dividends of knowledge. Psychologist Carol Dweck identified that how we view our abilities dictates our success. The poor mindset often has a fixed mindset. They believe they are born with a certain level of luck. They say, I'm just not good with money, or rich people are just lucky. This victim mentality stops growth before it even begins. The rich mindset has a growth mindset. They believe any skill can be mastered with effort. They don't say, I can't afford it. They ask, how can I afford it? That tiny shift in language opens up the brain to look for creative solutions. They take 100% responsibility for their current situation, whether they like it or not. When you stop blaming the economy or the government, you reclaim your power. You are the captain of your financial ship, not just a passenger. These 5 shifts don't create wealth overnight, but they trigger the compound effect. Small changes in thinking lead to small changes in habits, which lead to massive changes in destiny. Einstein called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. The same applies to your mindset. Start today by choosing one habit to change. Your future self will thank you. Remember, becoming rich starts in the mind long before it shows up in the bank account.